What's up, you guys? It's your girl Leticia Angelique, aka the Bougie Bae, and today's video is a little heartfelt, a little sentimental, but we gonna get through it.
On them private jets, taking trips. Come back at 6, wake me and your child. And then won't lay today. Make me wonder who you might have been playing with. Makes me wonder who you think.
Okay, so what's up, y'all? In today's video, I am going to be sharing with you all the separation of me and my man. I know. We look good. But whatever. So, before we get into the day of the separation, which is today, I'm gonna just give y'all a quick backstory on how we met. So, we officially met in November of 2024, which is super funny because before November of 2024, in October of 2024, we were literally in the same room, didn't pay each other no mind. So, November 2024, when we officially met and introduced ourselves to each other, we were actually in Monterrey, Mexico at an event. So we were out the country, international, get you an international one. We ended up getting on a plane. I let him know, like, hey, yeah, I'm feeling you. I really don't want our interaction to just end here. Like, let's keep in touch. So we ended up exchanging numbers. But then, like, the entire December, we did not talk. The beginning of January, we did not talk. In January, there was an event in Chicago, and I'm like, I'm gonna go to this event. At the event, guess who walked through the door, y'all? I said, Lord, if this is you, don't let this man get away. Y'all, I hawked this man down all night. That was in January. January, when I left him in January, because he was working as well, our interactions with each other changed. We would stay on the phone for hours on end. I would be working a shift, he'd be on the phone. I would be asleep, we'd be on the phone together. It was different from that time back in December when he spent your girl. But we weren't official or anything. In February of 2024, that's when, February of 2025, that's when things became official. Of course, I said yes because, like, you were already my man back in Mexico. Time just had to catch up, okay? So now we are here in August of 2025. Wait, first I gotta go back. July of 2025. While I was at a event in St. Louis, I got news that my dad passed. And he was just there. He would just support me. He would uplift me. He would just speak life into me. It was just like, it was so beautiful. And at this time, we were still in St. Louis together. So I had to leave St. Louis to come back to Chicago. Fortunate enough, he has a job in Chicago, so he was headed to Chicago as well. So when I figured out that my dad had passed, we were together, so I wasn't by myself. So I had to drive to Chicago, and I ended up staying at my apartment for one night by myself. Y'all, when I say that one night was the scariest night that I ever spent in an apartment alone. The next day, he had let me know he made it to Chicago. I made my way to his hotel room, and we just been inseparable. But today, I'm headed to Champaign, Illinois, and this is really going to be the longest that I haven't been around him since the news of my dad passing. And I really don't know how I'm gonna hold up. I really don't know how I'm hold up. But this is the longest that we're gonna be separated since the death of my dad. But yeah, when I get back, I'm going straight to that man. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all who just took the time to sit out and come and just listen to the story time. Thank y'all for tuning in, and until next time, babes.